People are freaking out over this leaked photo of what looks like free energy Tesla towers that were in Elon Musk's warehouse in Texas. Now, these are supposedly supposed to get released throughout the next year and will be replacing the toxic power lines with the electromagnetic radiation that's been causing a lot of health issues in both humans and animals. This reminded me of that old news report that talked about this new type of metal that would expand and contract naturally when it was in contact with warm water and was going to be able to create tons of free electricity, like 5 megawatts for like this tiny container the size of an oven, which would be the same as like a nuclear power plant.
In cold water, nitinol turns soft. Bend it and it stays bent, but in hot water it springs back with forces as high as 55 tons a square inch. No one knows quite why this happens. Several years ago, McDonnell Douglas began experimenting with nitinol in the form of springs. At room temperature, the nitinol wire springs bend easily, but in warm water they spring back, thus forcing the wheel around. Even stranger, nitinol wires get stronger the more they're used. They develop a double memory. They not only contract in the warm water, but they begin to stretch of their own accord in the cool water. I asked some of the scientists at McDonnell Douglas how long it will be before nitinol heat engines will be making a substantial contribution to world energy supplies.
It's one of the most incredible videos we've ever found.
That's a very tough question to answer, and one of the reasons is because the economics haven't been completely studied.
This part of the video is hilarious. I mean, of course they just want people to be poor. They hid this stuff that came off the air right after this came out.
In principle, one could stack these things as thick as possible and come up with an engine that might generate 5 megawatts or so.
Okay, I got that wrong. It was actually a hydroelectric power plant, not a nuclear one. But still, the machine they built was not even big at all. You could build a bunch of those and it'd just be so much easier and better than polluting our water or having all this coal burning up in the air too.